Okay.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Elizabeth called that one. He definitely needs his diaper changed.
What the hell do mothers feed these things?
I know, they're like little stink bombs for a while.
Okay, Jake, I know this is probably a little uncomfortable for you, but thankfully Robin is good with you, kind, and she's gonna take great care of you.
No, I am strictly on couch rest, remember? Jake's all yours.
Success.
See, I told you. You perform brain surgery for a living,
Yes,
so
I do.
changing a diaper should be, well, child's play. And I guess the third time is the charm.
There was nothing wrong with my first attempt.
Except for the fact that you put it on backwards.
Which is a common mistake, I'm sure, and the second attempt would have worked fine if Jake didn't pee all over everything, including me.
There is a bright side. There's a 50% chance that we could have a girl.
Oh, yeah. Okay, what do I do with the dirty diapers now?
You put them in a plastic bag and take them out to the garbage after you feed Jake.
Feed him?
Mm-hmm.
Well, can't he just go to sleep or something? Robin. Come on, okay, let's make a deal. I will do anything to prepare the food. But you have to feed him, please. Hey, come on, I'm desperate here. I'm asking a favor.
Okay. How about we do it together?
Thank you. Finally, that kid fell asleep.
You stop calling him a kid. His name's Jake.
Sorry, this has been a horrifying experience. All that incessant yammering and what was that slop you shoveled into his mouth?
It wasn't slop. It was food, and he liked it. And the yammering you were talking about, that was baby talk for, this is so good.
You're not gonna feed that stuff to our kid, are you?
Yes, eventually our kid will graduate to solid food.
That was not solid. And trust me, it was not solid coming out. Perfect. Elizabeth.
Hi.
Lovely to see you.
Oh, should I assume you're not going to beg me to leave Jake a little longer?
Oh, no, I wouldn't want to keep Jake away from his little buddies at the daycare any more than what's necessary since, you know, he didn't really need to leave in the first place. Nice scam, ladies.
Scam? I don't know what you're talking about.
This might come as a shock to both of you, but men have instincts, and I followed mine, and I called the daycare, and they said Jake was having a great time with all his little friends until his mother swooped in and took him. They didn't know why, but I do. Robin put you up to this, didn't she? I want to hear you admit it. Robin asked you to dump Jake off to give me a little preview of baby life, didn't she?
I will admit to no such thing. I was in a jam, I needed a sitter, thought of Robin, simple as that.
Elizabeth, don't deny it. You're busted. And by the way, your little scam didn't work. I was great with Jake.
Really?
Yes.
When was that?
Very funny. Okay, I was a little out of my realm beginning, but I'm not incapable of adapting.
All right, well, that wasn't the point.
Ah, you set me up, didn't you?
Only for the purposes of demonstration. Obviously, you are smart enough to pick up a skill like diapering or feeding a child, but that does not translate into wanting the burden of everyday, day-to-day care. And the only reason that you did excel was because you wanted to stick it to me and Elizabeth. So that brings me to the pertinent question. If I'm having a baby, why would I want to live with someone who'd rather be hung by their nails than have one around?
How impossible are you going to be? Elizabeth has explained to me how much I'd be missing out if I didn't step up as a father. Elizabeth, could you explain it again, please? Clearly, Robin didn't retain it the first time.
You know, I never should have projected my opinion onto your situation.
I think what Elizabeth is saying is that she thinks you should keep a safe distance.
No, that's not what I said either. Okay, fine. If the three of you are going to insist that I get in the middle, I will tell you what I really think. Every set of parents is different. Some men are ideally suited for raising children, and some are not. And still others are not capable of being there for a number of reasons. But the important thing, the critical thing, is that you guys always remain honest with each other. So no one person is expecting more than the other is prepared to give. And the two of you can decide if what's available to be had is enough or not. My suggestion to you, Beth, is that you really, really talk it through before this baby gets here. And that's the extent of my advice. I'm gonna go get my kid now.
see why you're friends with her.
What do you mean?
Well, I only see Elizabeth in a professional setting. I forget how much life experience she has and how wise she is from it.
Thank you both very much for taking such good care of him. Can you say bye-bye, Jake?
Bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye,
See you
Jake.
soon.
Yeah. I have to say, I am very impressed with you.
Why?
Because you were man enough to respect Elizabeth's advice, even though she sided with me.
What are you talking about? It was clear she was on my side.